Hi, this is Kiana, aka Birdwoman. Um, right now, I want to talk about leadership. I just got a revelation about Ephesians 6 in the Bible. And in Ephesians 6, there is verses that are talking about suiting yourself up with the whole armor of God. Now, this relates to leadership to me because I saw in verse 14, I'd like to share it with you. It says, "Stand your ground, putting on the belt of truth and the body armor of God's righteousness." Now, I want to put emphasis on the belt of truth. I believe for leaders, there is a belt of truth that we are to be wearing at all times when we are in our leadership roles. Now, I've made a poster that talks about all of the characteristics of a good leader. It's only a few of the many characteristics, but this is the type of things that we want to carry on our belt. Things like confidence, insistency, failure. Just kidding, we don't want to carry failure, but failure is on here because in this poster I'm asking, what does it mean to lead? I'm going to explain failure. So basically, me putting failure on what it really means to lead is to realize that there is going to be failure and being able to know and have the faith to pull through the failures that you suffer through, and to be able to persevere through that. Leadership is also serving, and I was at a I was a part of a Bible study group, and my Bible study group leader she did an awesome job at just showing me that serving is not just work, it is actually loving others, and it can bring joy to your own heart when you sacrifice yourself for others. You sacrifice your time and your effort, and that's a form of leadership. And she led by example with that. Also, value, knowing what your value is, what you bring to the table, and what your qualities and strengths are, and what your weaknesses are. And knowing what value people and the members of your team or group bring to the table as well when you're leading a group. It is also humbleness, and having a humble spirit when dealing and leading others, dealing with issues or problems within a group. You have to be humble. And I believe that leading by example, again, is a way to show humbleness. Now, there is also, for every soldier, they have a shield. There's a shield of faith that you're supposed to carry on you in battle. And I believe that this shield is to protect you from all of the things that are negative. So, in regards to leadership, all the negative aspects that can rise up in a leader, or that people try to operate through with their leadership. These are all things that leadership is not. Leadership is not lazy. It's not inconsistency. It's not judgmentalness. It's not unreliability. It's none of these things. Leadership is something that you carry with you as a belt, but you want to shield yourself from these things, these negative aspects and qualities. Laziness can creep up on you very easily. We as humans, we can get lazy and we can get worn out and tired and not want to perform our duties as a leader as well as we should. But we have to protect ourselves from that with our shield of faith. We also have to watch out for procrastination as well as complaining. A lot of times when negative things happen, we want to complain, but then that sets your whole group down when you're complaining as a leader. It's not a good quality to have. And judgmentalness. People that feel judged are not going to operate to their full potential And if you're a judgmental leader, it can hinder the rest of your team from performing and operating efficiently and effectively. So these are the things we want to shield ourselves from. And in verse 18 it says, in addition to all of these things, hold up the shield of faith to stop the fiery arrows of the devil. And this is basically what leadership is to me and my representation. Thank you so much for watching.